guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Laura. With today's recipe, cabbage rolls, we're going to start off by making our rice. Here I have some long grain rice. Any rice will do, really. And we're going to cook this so we can let this cool. And we're not going to cook it all the way. So I'm putting a half a cup of rice to 3/4 of a cup of water. And it should be just a little bit al dente because it's going to continue to cook inside with the meat. Okay, I'm going to pop this on the stove and we'll continue with the rest of the recipe. Okay, we're going to get our cabbage ready. I just have a full head of cabbage, and what we're going to do, I just put this silicone pot holder here just to give me some stability because we're going to be working with a knife. All you want to do is take out the core. So just kind of go around the cabbage and pop off the core. Okay, and then I go in a little deeper because the core goes in quite deep. Just be careful, don't get in a hurry so you don't poke your hand. And there we go. This is what you want to see. Because we're going to semi-boil the cabbage so we can start to peel off the leaves, okay? We got this ready. I'm going to move this to the side and we're going to start working on our meat. Okay, for the meat portion, you have some options. I am going to use a pound of hamburger meat and a pound of pork. Now, if you don't like pork and you wanted to use all beef, you could, no problem. You do what your family likes. So here we have our meat, and to the meat we are going to add some garlic, and I want it minced up real nice and fine. Okay, so here we have our garlic. We're going to put it into our meat, and we're going to add some onion. Now these are items that I use for my recipe, guys. If you don't like anything, like if your family doesn't like onion, don't put onion, you know. You can leave it out, add some celery or something else. Okay, and to the meat we're just going to add our onion. We're going to add some salt and some white pepper. Okay, and we're just waiting for the rice. Okay, we're just going to start mixing everything together here. We're just waiting for the rice to cool off. I just don't like to put it in here hot. Sometimes I do the rice the night before just so I won't have to wait on it. And really, I just like to go in with my hand. There's no better tool in the kitchen for this. You just want to make sure that the meats are mixed up nicely. I don't put the rice in at the beginning because I don't want to mash it all up in here. So I try to break this in, mix this together first. Okay, alrighty, our rice is ready. Guys, I was going over my recipe and I forgot to show you where I put in the chili powder in here. The recipe I will have in the description bar as always. Now the rice is cooled. I just put it on a little disposable plate and popped it in the freezer for a little bit, and it cools off quick. Okay, we're just going to mix this into our recipe, into the meat. Just try to mix it, don't smash it with your fingers so your rice doesn't get all smashed. Just takes a little bit. Okay, that should do it right there. Alright guys, we're going to get the cabbage ready. I'm going to transfer you over to the stove. Alrighty, and now for the cabbage. As you can see, I have this big pot here, and I just started to simmer some water, to boil some water, but now it's just simmering. I turned it down. We are going to pop in our cabbage. Just be very, very careful that you don't drop it in there and burn yourself. Okay, and what this is going to do, it's going to loosen up the leaves as it tenderizes, and we're going to pop the leaves off. And we're going to put them on this tray. Takes it a little bit. See how it starts popping off? But you want that leaf to soften up a little bit. So let it sit in the water for a little bit, for a minute or so. Just to where we're going to be, they're easy for us to roll. Still a little hard. See how they just start popping off? Okay. And then I'm going to take this one out and pop it onto our tray over here. This one gets soft. Doesn't take long, guys. Once the water starts to simmer, it doesn't take long at all. If they rip or tear like this one that had a little bit of damage there, that's okay, because you can use those leaves for the bottom of our Dutch oven that we're going to use. So don't worry about that. Okay, so just keep turning the cabbage. See how they just come off? Let it soak for a minute. I'll use another pair of tongs here. As the water softens them up, you're able to pull them off. Alright, the cabbage is all done. I have it on a tray over here. The next step, and it's cooled off already so I can handle it. The next step is we're going to cut off the vein, the thick vein in the back. So just go along the edge like that and cut it off. Okay? And that's all you're going to do to this part. So I'm just going to continue to do this. Alright, now we take our leaf, our cabbage leaf, you kind of just cross it like this, just a little bit, not too much, and you take your meat mixture. Now, if you want to, you can make them whatever size you want. If you want them small and make a whole bunch of them, that's up to you. Make them, shape them into like a little log type, just like that. And then we're going to roll it up, cross it over, kind of like a little egg roll. And then just like that. Okay? And then when you sit it down, place it with the seam side down so it doesn't come undone. Okay? So I'm going to, this one still has a little bit of a vein there. And those will make it real hard to roll. Okay, so go up and over, around, and over. Just like that. And if they're a little torn like that, that's okay. I mean, it's just gonna, we're gonna cook them in a pot together so they won't come undone. Okay, now we're gonna get the tomato sauce ready. What I have here is a can of, this is what makes it different. You know, we have to put a little bit of a Mexican Latina twist in here. So we're going to put some Rotel tomatoes. Now if you're trying to keep it kid friendly, just use regular tomato and it won't be spicy. Some tomato sauce, regular tomato sauce, and a can of crushed tomatoes. If you don't have crushed, you can just use all tomato sauce. Okay, so we're going to season this up a little bit. We're going to add some salt, some pepper, and we're going to add some chili powder here as well. Okay, then I'm just going to get in here with the whisk to mix up the spices real well. Okay, and now we're going to start to layer in the Dutch oven. This is going to cook on top of the stove, okay? We're going to put a little bit of the tomato sauce that we have here. Okay, and we're going to take some of the leaves from the cabbage that we were not able to use. Just tear them apart and layer them on the bottom, just like that. Bring you in, just like that. Okay, and now we're going to start layering in our cabbage rolls. Just make sure the seam is downward so that it doesn't open up on you. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Now before we go on to the second layer, or however many layers you have, we're going to add some more tomato sauce. Very tomatoey, very delicious. Okay, and just keep layering. And then I had just a little one, so we're going to have a little baby one. Okay, and we're going to put some more tomato here. Just spread it out. And then the rest of the leaves, we're just going to cover it on top. The core, I use that too. I don't waste anything. Sometimes it's a little bitter when it's raw, but when it's cooked, it's fine. Okay, and then just add the rest of your tomato sauce. Okay, and now we're just going to cover it. Take it over to the stove. Okay guys, like I said, we're on the stove, medium to low heat. We keep this covered, and this is going to cook for a couple of hours, okay? Just keep an eye on it. If you hear it simmering too much, turn it down just a little bit. So this is, like I said, a couple of hours, and I'll be back to show you the finished product. Okay guys, I'm going to show you what this looks like. Look at that, delicious. See, the cabbage is going to release its own water, and that's how it cooks. I just stick my spatula on the side and I push down to make sure there's plenty of liquid at the bottom. I'm still going to cook it for about another half hour. It's been on for an hour and a half on low, and then I will show you what it looks like on a plate. I'll be back. Food is ready. I'm going to serve us up some of these rolls so you can see what they look like. And I just scoop them out in between the leaves. Look at that. And then you just put a little bit of tomato sauce. Look at that, delicious. Let me go ahead and cut into this. Let me show you up close what it looks like. I wish you could smell. It smells so delicious. Alright, let's cut into this guy. And you can see the inside. Look at that. Delicious. Okay guys, that's going to conclude the video for today. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. Hit that thumb button until it turns blue, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. If you have any questions about the recipe, just leave them in the comments and I will get back with you. And the recipe will be in the description box along with any items that I use. If I can find them, I will link them for you. Okay guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Yummy, look at that.